Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Gris, going for the Magic Fowls achievement. This is going to be the sub-collectible done in Chapter 5. This one is to sing to 7 different birds. So this one's going to be available to be done as soon as you get the singing ability after you bring the constellation bits back to this part of the chapter. You're going to unlock the ability. Basically, the way it's going to work is you're going to hold the B button to sing. You're going to project out this circle, and any flowers that get hit by it are going to bloom. If you happen to hit a bird with it, they're going to spread their flowers, and you're going to need it to do this to 7 different birds in order to get the achievement. The first 2 are going to be given to you here as a freebie, so that's going to take care of that. Now, once you have the first 2 birds taken care of, we're going to head to the left. You can test out your new ability right here. Hold the B button to get these flowers to bloom. Most of the time, you're getting the flowers to bloom in order to reveal the butterflies, so you're going to have access to an extended jump. So make sure you do keep that in mind as you're going through the rest of the level. Make sure you continue to the left. Use your floating jump to get to the staircase. We're going to keep pushing left. This is going to be on the way to the next memento collectible, so if you're working on that, you can knock this one out at the same time. Make sure you keep pushing left until you see a set of flowers that is going to have some butterflies in it. It's going to be this set right here. So make sure you use your sing, and then you're going to jump into the flower with the butterflies, and that's going to shoot you up. You're going to want to aim for this tower right here. Once you're here, use your sing again to open up this flower, which is going to have more butterflies. Use this to get higher up, and then as you can see right here, the memento is going to be just on top of us as well as the next bird. So we're going to need to jump down and then time it so the light is going to project this city. Then we're going to need to quickly make it to this set of butterflies in order to boost up, and then we're going to need to land here and then quickly float on over before the buildings disappear again. Grab the memento if you're still working on that achievement, and then while you're up here, you can also head slightly to the left, and then you can use your sing to get this bird to spread its feathers, and that's going to be number 3 out of 7. Once we have that done, we're going to drop back down since we are all done up here. We're going to head further left now. You're going to want to try to aim for the top of this dome right here. If you miss it, you can always take the butterflies to get back up. But once you are up here, you should be able to float on over to the left. Once you are here, use your singing ability to pop open these flowers, which is going to cause this big flower to bloom, which is going to create a waterfall, which is going to allow us to jump into the water. So make sure you get that out of the way and then hop into the water. We're going to go for a little swim. So once you're in the water, we're going to head over to the left. You want to make sure you grab the butterflies right here out of this pot. You're going to boost out of the water and then use the butterflies to clear this tower. Grab the constellation bit along the way and then get to the other side. Keep swimming until you get to this waterfall, and then you should be able to swim up it, and then we're going to disembark on the right side. You should be able to take this staircase up right here, and if you jump over here to the left, you're going to find bird number 4. Make sure you sing to it, and that's going to be another one out of the way. Once you have that, make sure you hit up the cluster of butterflies right here to get back onto the main path. The next part of the level is going to be a little hard to navigate, so try your best not to get lost, but this is going to be the basic directions that you want to take. You're going to jump on top of this pot and then head over here to the right. Then we're going to have these zigzagging staircases we're going to take. Make sure you be quick because these are going to disappear with the light. Quickly hit up this thing of butterflies to go upside down. Then we're going to drop over to the left, and then we're going to keep heading left until we can take this set of butterflies down. Once you are here, we're going to head up the stairs and then take this one to get back to the normal world. Once we're here, drop down. You can get the memento here by taking this set of butterflies up and then ground pounding right here. Then we're going to grab the memento if you're still working on that achievement. However, our destination is going to require that we take the butterflies all the way up to the top. Head over to the left, and then we're going to keep pushing left, and what's going to happen is we're going to get this puzzle where we're going to need to cause all of the flowers in this plant on both sides to bloom, both the regular side and the reverse side. So make sure you try to figure that out. We're going to once again cut the puzzles out just for the sake of brevity, but you should be able to figure it out, and of course it is going to be part of the story. But nonetheless, once you do finally navigate to where you need to get going, which is going to be this left side right here, we're going to keep moving forward. We're going to get back onto the path by taking this set of butterflies back to the normal side, and then we're going to keep pushing left. So it should be pretty straightforward from here. We're going to drop down this ledge, grab the constellation bit along the way, then do the big old slide down the stairs. Once you get back to flat land, we're going to keep following these lanterns right here until we get back to the buildings. Once you see the buildings, keep pushing forward until you get to this spot right here. We're going to use our ground and pound to break this open. That's going to take us back into the water. We're going to dive deep down, and then we're going to punch it straight down this row of columns. You're going to want to keep going until the camera pulls back again, and then we're going to want to head up as soon as we see these buildings right here. So we're going to want to be on the right side. We're going to dive up, and then once we're here, we should find our next bird right over here. You're going to want to stand on the absolute edge of this platform, and you should be able to barely reach it with your circle. Once you do, that's going to be bird number 5. We're going to move on, so make sure you jump back into the water, and then we're going to push forward going to the right. So once you're in the water, we're going to swim to the right until we are forced to go up right here. Then we're going to disembark on the right side. Keep heading back. You are going to notice this is going to be where we started out. So now that we have the left side of the level taken care of, we're going to work on the right side. So make sure you float on over here. We're going to take this staircase up. Make sure you bloom these flowers, which is going to allow you to head up into this tree of water right here. This is going to allow you to use your boost to get up to this river. Make sure you use your ground and pound right here, and that should land you on the bottom of this tower right here. Then we're going to need to use our sing in order to get the tower to bloom, and that's going to start the spider puzzle. So we're going to take care of the spider puzzle. Again, we're going to cut it out for the sake of brevity right here, but this is going to be required for the story. So make sure you ride the spider to where you need to get going. But long story short, we're going to end up on the other side of this river after this little spider ride. So once you get off of the spider, this is going to be on our way to the next memento. So again, if you're working on that collectible, you can take care of both of the collectible types at the same time. But we're going to make our way over to the right. You're going to want to take this set of butterflies to get into this body of water. We're going to swim up and then collect these butterflies right here. This is going to allow us to boost up right here. So boost out of the water, use the butterflies to extend your jump into this watery tree. Once you are here, you're going to want to boost straight up, and then you should float on over here using the effect of the reverse gravity. Make sure you get out of the water on the right side, and then upside down world go over here. And then once you're over here, we're going to keep going. Use these butterflies right here to boost yourself up, and then once you are up here, we're going to float on over to this platform. Once we are here, we're going to need to drop down this gap on the right. As you can see, there's going to be the memento to your left, but to your right is going to be the next bird. So grab the memento for that set of collectibles and make sure you sing to the bird. Make sure you get both, and that's going to be the second to last bird we need, which is going to leave us with one more in the level that we need for the achievement. So once the bird and the memento are both taken care of, we're going to ride this set of butterflies up. You're going to have another set of butterflies to get back to this bit. Jump over here, then this set of butterflies is going to carry us back to regular world. And then once we're here, we're going to push our way over to the right. So we're going to keep heading right, and then eventually we're going to come across the scarab beetle puzzle. Make sure you try to solve this the best you can. So try to solve this the best you can. Again, going to cut it out here for the sake of brevity, but you should be able to figure this out on your own. It is going to be required to progress with the story, but make sure you make your crossing to this next hallway right here, and then we're just going to follow this along until it wraps us around to where we need to get going next. It's going to be a pretty linear path, so don't worry too much about getting lost. But long story short, you're going to take this staircase to this set of butterflies, use this to get back to normal world, and then we're going to go over here to the right, grab our constellation bit, and then take another staircase slide down, follow the trail of lanterns, and this is going to take you back to the middle of the level. As soon as you get off right here, you're going to find this set of flowers. You're going to want to go past them, and then right here in this building is going to be the 7th and final bird. Sing to it, and then once it spreads its feathers, you should be good for all 7 of them. There's the achievement, 55 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.